What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Music Man Vinyl Club. This is a special edition of Music Man Vinyl Club. I'm your host, Money Marv, of course, 631's finest, the councilman of the streets. Um, as I said, this is Legend Has a series from 2025. We're going back to the albums that stood out to me right here on Music Man Vinyl Club. Last episode we did Slick Rick Victory. Definitely dope. But this week on the Music Man Vinyl Club, Legend Has a series. Going with one of my favorites. One of one of the rappers from my top five of all time when it comes to this hip hop thing. I always say this and I stand on it. I rank this man number 4 on my top five list. You know what I'm saying? We put that W up. Wu Tang. You heard? Put that W up. Wu Tang. The God himself, Raekwon. The Emperor's New Clothes, released on Mass Appeal Records. Shout out to Mass Appeal. Shout out to Nas. The Emperor's New Clothes, y'all. The Emperor's New Clothes. Oh man, I love Raekwon for that smooth delivery, style, cadence, rhyme schemes, always on point. Um, know how to tell a story, know how to paint a picture. The Emperor's New Clothes. Now, I'm gonna say this. I like this album a lot. There's some songs on here that I don't like, but we're not gonna do that. We're here to pay homage to the God Raekwon for, you know what I'm saying, laying this body of work down right here, y'all. This is a good piece of work. Get that on vinyl. Make sure you cop that. All right, now. Let me get to the standout records on this particular project for me. Bear Hill, Pomegranate featuring Inspector Debt, Fire. Wild Corsons, if I'm saying it right, featuring the Griselda guys. Love those guys. One Life, the guy that plans it. The Omerta featuring Nas. That was bananas. The controversy was cool behind it with when they pulled the Nas verse off and put another one on that shows Nas as a lyricist. Ray held it down as a lyricist. Um, what is this joint? Deborah Nightwan. I like that one. And of course, I love Mac and Lobster featuring Ghostface. The production on them, on those tracks right there, definitely dope. For me, those songs right there, for me, move this album right here. I know they got some skits on here. Definitely know they got some skits on this joint. But those are the 8 songs out of the 17 that move it for me. I know they got like 5 skits, and I love albums with skits because that's that form of hip hop that I grew up on. I'm an 80s baby, grew up raised in the 90s, and I love skits on albums. If it was up to me, if I was A&R in this, I definitely would have took those 8, put the skits on there, and probably kept the joint 600 and one other joint. I would have just did that for that album, but I like this body of work right here. It definitely hit the top 10 Billboard. So shout out to Raekwon, Wu Tang, and Master Pill as well. They doing a great job over there, and I love how they did the Legend Has It rollout for 2025. Dope. And go get this, man. Just go get this. Get the CD. Get this on vinyl. Download it. I'm saying go cop this, man. Real talk. This is a great project right here. But those are the 8 songs that stand out to me on this particular album. And as I always say, Raekwon is definitely in my top five, but ranking number 4 on my list. But I'm not gonna talk too much longer. Get the Emperor's New Clothes, man. Like that title too. Good folk tale of that book, man. But I'm about to wrap it up like this. Before I go though, make sure you like, subscribe, catch us on Facebook at Independent Entertainment Television. Same as YouTube. Like, subscribe, follow me there. And I'm up out of here. But before I go, this is a metaphorical term for math. It's subtraction and addition. So, folks, please decrease the apathy, increase the consciousness. Peace and love. That is my time. That is the rock. That is this last episode of Legends Has It for 2025. The Emperor's New Clothes. Get that. Man.